Welcome to the channel. Today we are exploring the 1984 one penny coin, a classic piece of British currency and an important part of everyday life in the United Kingdom during the 1980s. The one penny coin has a long and rich history in British coinage. It was widely used in daily transactions across the country. The 1984 issue remains familiar to collectors and the public alike. This coin reflects both tradition and modern minting practices of its era. On the obverse side, the coin features Queen Elizabeth II. The portrait used in 1984 was designed by Arnold Machin. This design presents the Queen wearing the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara. It gives the portrait a formal and elegant appearance. Around the portrait is the inscription, Elizabeth II Dei Gratia Regina FD. This Latin phrase refers to the Queen's royal titles. The obverse design reflects Britain's long-standing monarchy and historical traditions. The reverse side of the coin features Britannia. Britannia is one of the most enduring symbols in British coinage. She represents strength, stability, and national identity. The reverse design was created by Christopher Ironside. Britannia is shown seated beside a shield and trident. A lighthouse and waves appear in the background. Above the design is the denomination 1 penny. Below the design appears the year 1984. The coin was made primarily of bronze during this period. This gives it a rich brown appearance. Bronze coins often develop darker tones with age. The coin weighs approximately 3.56 grams. Its diameter is about 20.3 millimeters. The edge of the coin is smooth. Millions of 1984 one penny coins were minted for circulation. They were widely used throughout the United Kingdom. Despite their common use, collectors still appreciate them today. Uncirculated examples show bright surfaces and sharp detail. Circulated coins often display scratches and worn features. Some coins develop natural toning over time. Collectors often store coins in albums or holders. This helps preserve their condition for future generations. The Britannia design is one of the most iconic images in British coinage history. It reflects Britain's maritime heritage and national pride. Collectors often include the 1984 penny in yearly collections. Completing full-date runs is a popular numismatic hobby. Some collectors also search for minting errors or unusual varieties. These may include doubled lettering or striking differences. Such coins can attract additional collector interest. The 1984 penny remains a recognizable part of British decimal coinage. It represents a period before major material changes in later years. Older, bronze pennies have a distinct appearance and feel compared to newer steel coins. The coin continues to appear in collections and inherited coin sets. Even decades later, it remains popular among coin enthusiasts. The 1984 one penny coin stands as a lasting symbol of British heritage. The 1984 one penny coin remains an important example of British decimal currency. It reflects a period when bronze coinage was still widely used in everyday transactions. The warm brown color of bronze gives the coin a classic appearance. Many collectors appreciate the traditional feel of older bronze pennies. The obverse portrait by Arnold Machin is one of the most famous royal coin portraits of the 20th century. It presents Queen Elizabeth II in a dignified and formal style. The tiara shown in the portrait adds a traditional royal element. This design appeared on British coins for many years. Collectors often compare the Machin portrait with later depictions of the Queen. These comparisons help show how coin artistry evolved over time. The Latin inscription surrounding the portrait continues a long royal tradition. It connects modern British currency to centuries of historical coinage. The reverse Britannia design by Christopher Ironside is one of the most recognizable images in British numismatics. Britannia has appeared on British coins for hundreds of years in different forms. She symbolizes national strength and maritime power. Her shield and trident reinforce Britain's naval history. The lighthouse and sea imagery add additional detail to the design. These features make the coin visually distinctive. Even worn examples usually retain the recognizable outline of the tenure. This helps the coin remain easy to identify. The smooth edge of the penny makes it simple to handle. Its compact size was practical for daily commerce. The 1 penny denomination played an important role in everyday British life. It was commonly used in shops, transport systems, and vending machines. For many people, pennies became part of daily routines and childhood memories. This gives older pennies nostalgic as well as monetary value. Circulated examples often show scratches, fading, and darker toning. These marks reflect years of use in commerce. Some collectors enjoy coins with visible history and wear. Others focus on finding uncirculated examples with original mint luster. Both collecting styles are respected in numismatics. The 1984 issue is often included in annual British coin sets. These sets help preserve the historical progression of decimal coinage. Building full-date collections is a popular long-term collecting goal. It requires patience and careful organization. Some collectors also search for minting varieties or errors. These may include off-center strikes or doubled lettering. Such variations can become especially desirable among enthusiasts. The bronze composition of the 1984 penny distinguishes it from later copper-plated steel issues. This gives the coin a heavier and more traditional feel. Collectors often prefer older bronze coins because of their durability and appearance. The penny also reflects Britain's transition into modern decimal currency after decimalisation in 1971. Coins like the 1984 issue became familiar to an